3 3-minute rounds scheduled for this MMA bout, contested at 155 pounds. Malik Rowlett in the blue corner, Christian Pugh in the red, and they're off.
Yeah, just something about how both of these guys walked out and just their frame and athletic build. I don't see this going to, the judges.
Tight little three-piece there, and then here comes the wrestling. Christian predicted a submission, so no surprise to see him try and get the fight to the ground early.
Yeah, absolutely. But Malik was calm, though. Sometimes, you see guys going in their first couple fights, as soon as they, feel somebody throwing hands on them or, get a hold of them, they see it in their eyes, they panic. But not Malik, man. He definitely was calm. Christian had his back, but he got out of it pretty easy and calmly. Like, he just has a nice, calm, reserved look on his face. Some fighters you see in there, they're like extra nervous, or they try to extra mean mug. Trying to put on a mean mug, if you try to fake the funk, man, that's going to take away from your adrenaline, take away from your, your blood pressure and all your veins and stuff like that. Like, he's pretty calm there. But now here, both of these guys just measuring each other back and forth, popping out that jab there. Christian Poe there with that big overhand right there. Got Malik there to flinch a little bit, but he's still standing there in the pocket. About less than halfway left here in this first round. And both of these gentlemen here definitely showing some respect for one of each other's striking. If I'm in the corner of Malik, I'm going to tell him, man, he needs to keep popping that jab. Utilize that reach distance that you have upon here and your opponent on Christian here. Pop that jab and not allow everything else to set up. Whereas if I'm in the corner of Christian, man, being the shorter, stockier fighter.
Big overhand there from Pugh.
And that definitely earned the respect there of Malik. I know he wanted a submission win, man, but if he just breaks off, frames off, and just continue to throw those hands and strike, he could get this finish here just by just a knockout or hands alone. Malik, they're still, fighting off, trying to fight off the cage, but.
Yeah, the tie-up here a bit ill-advised when you've got your man rocked.
Exactly. He stumbled back in the cage, and it was pretty much the cage here that held him up. If it wasn't for the cage, if this was a boxing ring, he might have went flying out of it. And almost at that set 10-second mark here, Christian is just content with holding Malik up against the cage after that damaging strike. That sort of rocked Malik there for a little bit. And time. Yeah, that bell definitely came at a good time there for Malik. And let's see here if Christian can capitalize, or finish where he started with those strikes and not just rush in for a takedown. If I'm Malik, I need to move my head more off the center line.
As soon as he starts backing up, he sticks his chin up.
Yeah, you need to tuck your chin and circle to your right. You don't want to circle into Christian's full power, just like there he did. And when he's circling, his hands are low. Fighters think just because my hands are not by my side, they're up. No.
There's a good right hook there from Malik.
Now Malik is starting to come alive with his hands. Popping that jab, keeping it out there. That's what he needs to do. Every couple seconds, pop the jab out there. Give Christian Poe something to think about, something to worry about. There it is. Seems like there's just spurts out of both of these fighters. Bang, bang, and then break off. Bang, bang, break off. They need to put like 3, 4, 5 punch combinations together. Your opponent may slip or roll the first 1 or 2 punches, but how much can they continue to do that throughout the duration of your combination? I want to see that explosion from Christian Poe a little bit more. Pop down with the jab to the body, jab high, jab low, and then come with that overhand right. Because Malik's, lead hand, his left hand is significantly low. All Christian has to do is just step in, tuck his chin, head off the center line, with that overhand right like he did in the first one there. He needs to just bring it down a little bit more. You don't want to throw it too high over your opponent's head. You want to throw it like just aim for their chin, just like you're trying to grab their ear.
He really reaches back when he goes to throw that overhand, and Malik was quicker to the punch on that last one.
Yeah, there's no need. All your punches should come right off the chin. By you winding up, it's like a street fight. I don't know if people think that that's going to generate more power, but it doesn't. And also, too, like you mentioned, the more that I'm, winding up like that, that gives my opponent, that gives Malik here the opportunity to be able to, tell. You see the opponent's shoulders going back. Oh, I can slip out the way. I can move. Malik using that uppercut against a shorter guy. That's going to definitely do wonders.
Nice check hook there. Oh, another big overhand from Pugh.
He just needs to jab, 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 and then wait for the overhand. Jab, 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 wait for the overhand. No need for kicks or anything else. Pop that jab to find your range and that overhand.
Oh, a cut there over the right eye.
Yep, it was the lead left hook of Malik about a few seconds before that takedown when they were exchanging. And then almost again at that 10-second mark here, Christian Pro trying to do something else to steal the round.
Malik hunting the guillotine.
It's tight, but I don't think it's enough here. Yep. And that's the end of the round. And right here, there's no need to, reserve any of your energy. Now you need to empty out that gas tank, because the worst thing that can happen to you is losing a split decision and then really still feeling fresh. Like, oh man, coach, I had a little bit more in me. Well, no, you need to leave it all out there on the cage. If I'm him, I just need to keep on moving.
Oh, now a takedown attempt from Rowlett.
Yeah, that's the first
nothing
one
doing.
Of the fight.
Hey, a knee to the sternum and breaks away.
Yeah, especially against somebody that's significantly shorter than you. Malik needs to really level change. You can't just bend over at the waist, especially a short, stocky, strong guy like Christian Pro there. You're not going to be able to just bend over at the waist and just grab his legs and take him down. You really need to sink in your shot, bend your knees, get him up against the cage, because the MMA, that's where 99% of takedowns happen, is up against the cage. Malik is countering great with these 2 punches, but it needs to be 3, 4, 5 punches, not just 1, 2 at a time. See, there's the fact, but I need to see Malik do that more. He's worried about the power of Christian Pro, but man, hey, this is a fight. I'm gonna punch them, and they're gonna try to punch me.
And Pugh's not biting at any feints or any extra movement from Rowlett. He's just loading up and waiting to uncork.
Both of these men are, fading back and forth, level changing, trying to threaten the takedown and the hands. But the corner of Christian Pro is, calling for that 2-3, that 1-3.
Oh, nice left hook there again. Drops Christian Pugh.
And at a minute left, he needs to do that more.
He does not need to stand there and let Pugh tee off on him.
Oh, yeah, there's no need to. You need to have, calculated recklessness here in the last minute here, especially when it's probably 1-1 going in here into the third round.
That's big.
And now let's see, what is he going to do with it? Because, yeah, it was a significant takedown, but if he just stays here, I don't know how much, points or how much credit the judges are going to give him here. Especially the fact that Malik has a threatening guillotine here. Yeah, I took him down, but I ended up in the guillotine, trying to fight to get out for my life.
Oh, nice reverse from Rowlett. That's an even better position for Rowlett in terms of threatening that guillotine.
10 seconds left. You got to do more than just punch your opponent. You got to fight the grip, push on the elbow.
So this first fight has gone to the judges' scorecards. It's pretty razor close. With Rowlett reversing that takedown there at the end and then getting a slightly better position to threaten a submission. We'll see if that did enough.
3 rounds of action. We have a winner by split
So the judges have...